Transformers, defenders of truth, robots who fight in disguise. Transformers, when the battle is through, only the strong will survive. Children one, galaxies roaring, roaring trees, till it's dark and cold.
Hello YouTube, I'm DK TARDIS and you're here for another video review. It has been a bit of a while since my last one. I do apologise for that, but I've had some shit to take care of. But here goes. This is what I'm going to be reviewing today. This is Transformers Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. I know a few people have done this already, but I haven't. So there. Right, so let's take a look at Shockwave's stats, if I can just focus. There we go. That's his tech specs. More than welcome to read that, pause it, read it. It's very G1, this tech specs on these Fall of Cybertron. Got your product shocks, and there's his, oops, there's his bio. If you want to pause it and read that, 3, 2, 1, it's gone. Right, let's get onto the figure. Right, let's get in. Let's have a look at the figure itself. Now, as we take a look at the detailing here, it has got some brilliant silver detailing on the sides here. Maybe it's slightly lacking, maybe in like some like energon paint or something like this to make it just glow a little bit like the Warfare Cybertron figures had. But all in all, it's not a bad flying gun of doom until you turn it over and you can clearly see that the robot is there. Enough said. Right, on to a size comparison. Here he is with his Waves mates, Jazz and Prime. He is longer than these in this mode, as you can sort of see. But then again, it's a flying gun. What can you do? Yeah. And just for kicks, there he is with G1 Starscream. G1's never been in proportion, but just for kicks, there you go. Right, take him away. Now, people have said that he hasn't got a gun mode, but you can sort of get him into a sort of. There he is in gun mode. This isn't an official way of transforming him. It was just me tinkering with him when I was a bit bored, so I tinkered, as I do. I mean, it sort of is like a gun mode. I'm sure somebody's gonna come up with a better way, but there you go, that's my weight. There's another little 360 with gun mode. As I said, it's not an official gun mode, but you know, if you wanted to, you could sort of, pose him like that, I suppose. Now I've got my silly gun mode out of the way, let's get on to the transformation.
この宇宙見出すのは誰だ君の笑いはが
Okay, here he is in robot mode. Now, before we get into the detailing, let's do a quick size comparison. Here he is with Optimus Prime, his wave mate, and let's not forget Jazz. I can get them all in. There we go. And as you can see, he does scale pretty well with them, although he is slightly taller than both of them. But then it's Shockwave. Let's take him away and let's look at him in a bit more detail. Articulation. Come on, man, that's even bad for me. Articulation wise, his head can rotate 360 degrees. His arms can also rotate 360 degrees, but they do get hampered by the wings at the back. So they also come out there, nice bend at the elbow, no wrist swivel, no waist articulation. His legs go forward and back, and there is a really, you got a knee joint there and a little bit of foot for the transformation. Detailing on Shockwave, as you can see, he's got some nice detailing in the chest. It's a shame that it doesn't light up, but I'm sure there's a kit basher somewhere that can probably whack in a little LED in there. My only complaint in this mode is the fact that you can actually see the screws and the pins. It would have been nice maybe if they'd have been able to have covered them up somehow, but no, it's a minor gripe. Got some nice like pink detailing here and on the knees. And the head, got some really good light piping, as you can see, which has been a standard for Shockwave figures. Just lately, the Dark of the Moon Shockwave was exactly the same. Now, if I can just focus, he does come with a gun. There we go. As you can see, it's got some pretty good detailing, and it is primarily made of clear pink or purple plastic, and as you've just seen me do, you can remove it, this part of it, to form a 3-barreled gun of death. Yep, 3-barreled gun of death. If you so wanted to pose him with it like that, you can. So let's put that back on. Now there is a couple of ways you can actually hold it. He can either hold it in his hand, like so, like so, holding it like a gun. You can get it. Yeah, you get it. Hold it like that. Or if you fold his hand in, you'll notice that there's a little clip there. And what you do is just pop it over this hand till you hear it click, and then you've got his gun arm, which to me looks 100 times better. I mean, you can also, take that off and you can have a gun arm with 3 barrels, but that just looks silly. There you go. And as I mentioned in my, at least I think I mentioned it in one of my other reviews, the weapons are actually interchangeable, so you can actually get him holding Jazzy's weapon as well, so you can sort of get him into suppose, dual wielding greatness. Would I recommend this figure? Yes, I would. It is a fantastic figure to have in its own right. For all you Shockwave collectors out there, please do pick it up. It is also the best figure from the Fall of Cybertron wave. But, you know, it is also a figure that you just got to have it. Brilliant figure. One of the best figures so far that they've released out of any of the waves. So please do pick them up. Don't forget, to all my viewers and subscribers, you guys rock. Without you, I would not be doing this. Thank you all for watching. Take care, guys.